So guys, welcome back to the channel, episode 2 of Conquest. In the last video we raided a fat rat hole from the back entrance, basically. We had a sleeping bag in the back of it. We got tons of loot, so that's why we want to claim a base spot ourselves in today's episode. Conquest has specific rules, as you guys probably know. Yeah, specific rules to make everything more spicy. So your base spot needs to have an entrance that can fit a stego. The rat hole we raided is fitting a stego. Indeed, so we might want to claim the spot ourselves today. But why this wasn't so easy, because we are just a duo tribe, and why we had to get way more creative for our for us to survive. All of this and more now in this episode, only on this channel. Thank you guys for the support, and now enjoy the new episode. I need to investigate. What the fuck, bro? Please tell me this is not covered yet. Who covered that? There's heavies. No heavy on top. I think I'm totally fine when I'm going on top. Not gonna lie. There's some not so powered heavies there, but... well, I closed that shit by now. Time to lose my kit and my shit. Possible. It should be quite possible, right? Could have made it, I think. Could have made it. So we also want to claim a rat hole on the server where stegos are fitting, obviously. So yeah, it's a legit rat hole. And for that we need to clear it. It's the rat hole I raided with my sleeping bag. So we need to clear a lot of their foundations later. And therefore... oh shoot! Therefore we need a lot of... can you stop? Need a lot of good archers, I'd say. It hit me? Oh, come on, bro. Because my bed landed. I can't no more, bro. Ugh. Not so great. Okay. I mean, it's 1c4, right? A buffer? That might do it. Hope you had AIDS. Oh, Smithy gone. Oh, I could have repaired my shit. Fuck. Alright. Could have repaired my flag. No, it's not them. Eh? These are nakeds with pyros. It's not the Fend boss fight tribe. If I'm just crouching, they're not seeing me like an archer. Poo gay. Oh, flamethrower ammo. Oh, this one has no... fuck. That was funny though. Oh look, they all spawning same time. We all spawning same time. Now it's a battle of who's getting stimberries first. Heard them all spawning. I got some stimberries. Fun times. No, I don't think. Whoa, fat. Oh, they have a good shotgun, I think. Oh, look. Hey, he's tanked one. Tanked a third. That was a desync. For real? Uh-oh. What else do they have? A sword? What the fuck? They just wanted to run with their pyromanes, it seems. Okay. The thing is, I don't even need their kits. Ow. Don't kill me. But I wanted to give them back the kit anyway, right? Wait, he's seeing me? Oh. That's weird. Uh-oh. Yeah. Me. Didn't want the kit anyways, okay? So in the last episode, as you guys know, I raided this rattle here with a sleeping bag. And yeah, we looted way too much shit for hiding it in treasure chests. That's why we decided to claim a base spot, even though we did not get the tech turret engram yet. And yeah, duo tribe on Conquest, claiming a base spot without tech turrets on center. Not the best idea, but we just had too much loot. We had too much loot. We couldn't like really hide it anywhere. We didn't want to hide it anywhere. So we really decided to maybe use this new stego entrance rule that got implemented in this new Conquest season. Before, caves were not allowed to be claimed, which is actually a pretty cool rule. Like, everyone has outside bases, outside PvP and so on. But out of a sudden, like, caves and rat holes that would fit a stego are allowed. And we thought maybe that would be an opportunity to survive here. Maybe no one would scout this rattle in particular. We were so wrong. We were so wrong. Like, this rattle, or rattles in general, with a stego-sized entrance are kinda worse than normal caves. Normally rattles are crazy strong, but they need to have a crouch entrance for that, or they need to have at least a good entrance where soakers are not fitting. But with this whole stego cave entrance and stego must fit rule, that wasn't really a balance for solos or duo tribes. That would only benefit the huge alpha and mega tribes, because they were able to claim spots like Snow North Cave. But yeah, the smaller tribes didn't really benefit from this rule, but we needed to learn it the hard way, guys. So we actually cleared this rattle that we raided in the last episode, and then we set up our own base. We were also able to craft a bunch of heavy turrets, and we were also able to gather a lot of raided turret ammo in the last episode. So we basically didn't really have to farm a lot to claim the spot. We already had all the stuff we needed, but it was still kind of not enough to claim the rattle. It was too early, it was too early. But the spot is kind of cool, like a lot of space and so on. But yeah, the entrance sucks. The entrance really sucks.
and stories. How I believed that I could climb through every page. How all the fire and glory, all the revenge and all the rage. Have you heard of the heroes ending? They couldn't protect and they couldn't defend in all the way. Have you heard of the heroes ending? If we go further, then we'll never be the same.
Ja. Gut. Review 1. I think there's sort of all turrets, right? Hey! Oh, great. They have turrets? They have turrets. Best male. Oh, it's our. Reaper? Reaper? One cripple. Hey, I'm crippled. I'm still crippled. I should have uncrippled my pyramid. Human 101. And they have turrets. What the fuck? Where's the blowing? Oh, that is so blowing though. Turrets. Nice. Yeah, zeppelins are so fucking stupid when platform dinos are disabled, and in this Conquest season every platform Zell is disabled. Except for the Zeppelin, which makes no sense. So just want to show you how stupid a Zeppelin is. I knew the spot would be weak against Zeppelins, but yeah, I wasn't expecting to get wiped on the first day. So we have two turrets. We have two enemy turrets, the left one and the middle one on tamed creatures. Each of them have 2 rolls of ARB, 1200 shot, and the right one is on only players. So I wasn't a big fan of Zeppelins to begin with, but why are they the best soakers, like stego-ish soakers, soaking abilities against heavy turrets? Oh, I'm still in GCM. Okay, why are they such a good soaker? You see that? Why are they like a stego? And if I'm doing that, the only player turret should stop shooting. Yeah, the only player turret stopped shooting. But why are they such a good soaker? I can literally soak these turrets, and I've not. Look, I don't even have a hatch frame built or anything. Like, why is that a thing? Like, why is that a thing? I don't even have a hatch frame built. So first of all, it's soaking like a stego, and second of all, the hitbox is so bugged. I do not even need a head frame build for it to work. Like, for it to not get shot. It's crazy. Like, I could just rocket C4 grenade the gen now. You know what I want to say? Or extinguisher grenade. Still, after like years in this game, it's not balanced. Why is that a thing? Why it's so easy to raid any heavy turret base with a Zeppelin? And people don't even know about that. They bring a stego on the back of a Zeppelin to soak. I mean, yeah, stego is still a better soaker. But you do not just spawn like 20k HP with that cheap costs. I mean, stegos you have to at least tame or breed. Well, this is just bullshit. And then you're not even getting shot. Like, you're not even getting shot most of the time. I don't even had a hatch frame build, and you saw that that I was barely even getting shot. And you can build all kinds of weird builds, you know, where the hitbox of the Zeppelin is completely covered and stuff like this. I mean, how is this fair? So many people are complaining about tunneling, when a Zeppelin is literally the biggest bullshit. At least against heavy turret bases. Yeah, they're getting deleted against tech turrets. But why you have to rush tech turrets every single time? You can't even thrive as a solo duo trio trap anymore because your heavy turret bases are a joke. Heavy turrets are literally what normal turrets were back in the days in ASE. Like, how is it not getting shot? Like, how is it not getting shot? It's not even a hatch frame build. It's not even a cheese build. And it's not getting shot anymore. Like, what? And you have seen how much it is tanking. Get fucked, Zeppelin. So all the people complaining in the comments about tunneling being like an exploit or something like that, we on purpose chose a base spot that was legal in this Conquest season. By the way, platform dinos are disabled. So racer platform quets are disabled, are illegal. But a Zeppelin still is legal somehow. Make that make sense. Make it only an aberration thing. You can only have Zeppelins on aberration. I wouldn't care about that. But having it everywhere and having all these cheat builds with Zeppelins, you can't even be not in tech tier anymore. Heavies are doing nothing anymore. And that's not even the biggest problem. That's not even the biggest problem. Don't get me started on that. But it's one problem. It's definitely one of the problems. So, excuse me for crying my ass off here. As you guys know, I am usually not giving a flying fuck if I'm getting raided. But here it hurt a little, because we went out of our way and we even farmed for the Tesla coils. We looted ARB and heavy turrets and vaults and stuff like that, but we had to farm for the Tesla coils, farmed some crystal, we farmed some poly, we cleared the entire red hole with Artros. That took a long time as well, and then we built it decently, I would say. For only the first few hours living in the spot was alright, but the red hole didn't even survive the first 6 hours downtime. The first night we got raided, and that is only because they used a Zeppelin cheese build here. You could see my single player, even without a cheese build, even with only a 1x1 build on it, turrets are already not really shooting it from certain angles, and they used a full cheese build with like dino gates and stuff like that. They didn't bring a stego on it, they didn't have to, they just C4'd every single turret, every single gen with their Zeppelin build without having to soak a single bullet. You could see it in the logs, and yeah, platform Zettles were against the rules and disabled in this Conquest season, so Hatchframe Quetzal or Hatchframe Racer was disabled, Zeppelins were enabled. That didn't make any sense for me. That's also a reason why I was a little mad here. Stego-sized entrances wouldn't work for a duo tribe. That we learned by now. There wasn't any base spot that we could hold or build, not with our tech tier at least. That's why we decided we couldn't build up like a normal tribe, even though we wanted to, we really wanted to. No, we have to outplay an entire cluster again, and like you are used to on this channel, we sometimes are coming up with insane ideas that make us last for entire seasons. So we had to come up with something like this again. Our next base spot needs to be crazy enough to last, and yeah, that's what we came up with. Let's get into it. So next, me and my mate Zoki went over to a Ragnarok server because we just wanted to tame a THYLACOLEO, but my mate got attacked by a Chinese tribe and I went over to help him. So we were caught up in a little PvP session again, and afterwards we really need to tame a Tyler.
Der ARK ist neutral. Er ist im Wasser neben dir. Der Pyro kommt zu dir. Ich bin das vor dir.
Problem was, me and Zoki weren't tribed yet, and it was hard to see who's enemy, who's Zoki, and yeah, let's get into it.
Hab ihn! Einer tot!
Nice, 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 nice!
Ich hätte so ein Pelt gerade von dem Kackstego. Scheiße.
Wir sterben gerade beide an Spinos!
Ich komm gleich. Warte, wo seid ihr? Ich seh euch beide
Bin
nicht.
drauf, bin drauf, bin drauf! Oh Gott, ich hab 32 HP!
Ich seh...
Er hat halt Whip ready, er hat halt Whip ready.
Ich hab theoretisch eine Bowler.
Hab ihn. Bull ihn,
Okay.
bull ihn, bull ihn.
Ich bin noch nicht da.
Hab ihn.
Du meinst den Pyro oder ihn?
Ins Wasser, rechts von dir im Wasser.
Ist der Pyros gebullert?
Das bist du, ne?
Lass ihn fallen. Ja,
nee.
ich beiß ihn. Die Pyro ist gebullert, warte. Er ist auf dem Boden neben der Pyro, er versucht sie zu... Geil, du hast ihn!
Nice.
Sein Kit oder so? Die Pyro
Invite,
beißt ihn noch.
invite. Pyrus neutral, pass auf.
Meine auch. Auch so.
Wenn die Pyro
kurz.
mich einmal anzündet, kann sein, dass ich sterbe.
Dann lass weglaufen, lass ihn weglaufen. Komm zu mir sonst. Eines auch neutral, sind nicht schlagen. Ist er...
Oh, Scheiße!
Ins Wasser?
Oh mein
Hab
Gott.
ich? Was sagen wir? Wir haben Merge Trap. So. Easy. Hast du was bekommen von dem?
Ja,
Jetzt
Ascendant für
RG?
on RG.
Easy, easy. Das ist nackig
Hab
wahrscheinlich.
ihn?
Aha. Kann ich mal.
Oh, what the fuck? No way. Ich habe ein richtig geiles Target gefunden. Wap, wap.
Oh.
Das hat Boom
Okay,
gemacht.
jetzt haben wir ein neues Fenster.
Aggressive. Alles aggressive.
Was tut die hier? So?
So, outside of center, of all the centers on the beginner conquest cluster, the centers were very competitive. But outside of that, especially Ragnarok servers, they had such an old school legacy feeling to it. So many land bases, so many crazy open world targets. This is the Dark Cave on Ragnarok, and someone just built the craziest, like, outside base, I'd call it, even though it is kind of in a cave, but still, like, you can fly here, you can see the monstrosity of this base. So many dinos standing outside, spikes, turrets everywhere, also normal turrets. Like, this is just crazy, and that was only like, you could only find something like that on the beginner conquest cluster. I was a little mad because I got raided in this red hole super fast, but all in all, the beginner cluster of conquest was great. Tribes and bases in every size. If they would do a beginner cluster more often on Conquest, that would revive the cluster every single time, basically. Because back in the days, in Season 4, for example, the best Conquest season ever, probably, they did 2 beginner clusters, and this both times revived the cluster completely, with like servers being kept, with new traps starting non-stop. So that is really the best thing you can do for your cluster. Just 2 weeks into the season, 4 weeks into the season, make a transfer locked beginner cluster that will merge with the OG servers later on. That is such a good idea for every cluster.
Ich hab nur 2. Achso, eine andere Plöre da oben reinbrüten und beißen.
So we lost almost everything again when we got raided in our red hole. But on this Ragnarok server, we found so many easy targets. This base in particular, so many heavies in Induforge outside. They looked really fat and you could just tunnel into it. So that could be our come-up raid again afterwards. We need to tame a Tyler. We need to build our Tyler base. That's probably gonna be the video title anyway, so I'm not... Spoiler alert, I'm not spoiling anything. We gonna build a Tyler base, and this Tyler base will last forever. Of course, it's very important the way you place your Tyler card. Of course, I need to explain to you how, why, where, and we'll get into it in some minutes. But first, let's do our come-up raid. Let's get into it.
Kann ich jetzt reinlaufen? Doch, komm, ich bin drin. Tschüss. Oh. Ui! Die Flagge, guck mal, die haben eine Schaufel.
Oh ja.
Und eine grüne Schatzkarte hat der im Inventar. Nichts offline.
Chef Nils has joined.
Auch richtig für Plan Zs. X, Plan Z.
Gepinkodet. Wir müssen ihn...
Wir sind umgebringt.
Das ist so geil.
Das ist mit dir!
Du bist mir durchs Feuer gelaufen.
Unter dir. In dem Bett. Was tut ist es?
Alles auf?
Warte, das musst du schwer, ich guck mal. Still kurz nicht bewegen. Sieht aktuell unpowered, ja, sieht gut aus. Dann 2 Eier. Ich glaube 2 waren dran, ne? ...234, 110. Kaputt. Empty.
Alle in den Vaults, alle Cryo-Attempts oder...
Verbuddelt. Ich hab Schatztruhen. Ich hab nicht reingeguckt. Bei der Bettenbox. Ich hab nicht reingeguckt. Das ist jetzt wie,
Pack-Opening.
Hackstack Pack Opening.
Ich gucke in die rechte, du in die linke.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Flamethrower. Echt?
Der Juice?
Oh mein Gott, du hast den Juice.
Ja, der Juice.
Desmo.
48 Milli, Pyro, what the fuck?
Wow, better than 47.
So, auf die Ammo bei mir drin, ne? What the fuck? Hier ist einfach der Juice drin. Ja! Ja!
Nice, man.
Ich hab noch 3 ausgebuddelt. Nach links, das ist das neue. Atro!
Oh mein Gott.
Bios!
Ich take all.
Meguana, nächste. Weg ins PP, der Scheiße, Mann. Hier, der ist so. 43 HP.
Flamethrowers. Mal weiter. Grab weiter.
Alter, nach links, wenn dann hier.
Mehr?
Besser als Weihnachten, sag ich.
Alter, guck dir den... Godless PP.
Junge, ist das unserer? Nee, what the fuck?
Better.
What the? Das ist der Juice. Rechts von uns ist wieder... Der Shotgun BP rechts neben uns.
Oh, not good. Oh mein Gott.
Ganz links doch? Ich hab euch jetzt wird's langsam langweilig.
Oh mein Gott. Wir brauchen das
Ich kann
Marrying. Settled Meguana. So all their good loot was in treasure chests, and if you really have your loot hidden in treasure chests and your spot isn't that big so that you can't properly hide the treasure chests, just drop the shovels out of your inventory before logging off. They had shovels in their inventory, so it was very obvious that they had treasure chests hidden somewhere, and the ledge wasn't even that big. So we found all of them We found all of them. We found crazy loot, and on top of that, the vaults had some basic resources. Because of that, we were able to craft everything we needed for our new base, for our unraidable THYLACOLEO base. And what detail made our THYLACOLEO unraidable? Yeah, of course, the location where we want to park our THYLACOLEO bases. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm looking forward what you're saying, or if you had that idea yourself at some point. I always had that in the back of my head that I wanted to have a platform Zettel base or a THYLACOLEO base inside of this particular area, because it's so out of the box, I would say, that it might be crazy enough to work. And yeah, let's get into it. Jetzt flieg nochmal hoch und guck, dass wirklich niemand hier ist.
Ich habe jetzt niemanden die ganze Zeit gesehen. Bob ist auch nicht mehr hier. So, ich bin über dir. Ich komme jetzt mit reingefunkt, das Mono.
Ja, komm mit rein. Ja, komm.
Alter, das hat so geknallt, habe ich mich erschrocken.
Wow. Raus.
Ich glaube schon, ich teste mal.
Okay. Ja. Fett. Ja, also sieht das jetzt immer so aus? Irgendwann wird er ja auch Overweight sein wahrscheinlich, oder?
Mhm.
Ja, ne? Also,
Das sieht richtig beschissen aus.
ist doch geil. So, let me explain to you the madness that we call our home now. We have a base on top of a THYLACOLEO Zettel with the card attachment. We placed all the structures on it that we need in the future. Fabricator, egg incubator so we can breed, fridge, multiple smithies, a mega lab for item storage, 600 slots. We can fill that with items. We are planning to have more than one THYLACOLEO in the end here, but one is fine for now. And where did we place our base? inside of the Valguero button cave, the most useless cave in the game, because it's super hard to get either the Brute artifact or the Devour artifact here. Both artifacts you can get way easier on other servers. And then there is one even more important detail to this cave: it is not buildable by default. So not only for Conquest, but also on all the other clusters, official clusters, the cave is not buildable. You can't build in here. It is pretty hard to do. And then the best part is we have our Tyler card right at the end of this cave, and that was a visual glitch here that you could see through the button cave entrance. Normally there is a trapdoor here that you can open to enter by pushing a button. You have to go through the entire cave to open this entrance here. And only if you manage to do the entire cave with a lot of aggro dinos, with a lot of insta-death areas and trapdoors where you would die and stuff like that. Only if you manage to do the entire cave, you come to this chamber here. So you have to open this chamber from behind, and that's why we decided to park our Tyler card exactly in this location. We still feared ESP cheaters that would scout our server and maybe see our item storages with their gamer eyes, with their ESP cheat. But we have our base now, and we will be safe here. I'm pretty sure about that. Actually, one or the other tribe might find us here in the near future, so I'm not saying that we are completely safe here without like defending, but our plan was having aggro dinos in the water, aggro dinos, aggro pyromanes everywhere and stuff like that to make the spot more secure. We can't have turrets, of course, because on a Tyler card you can't place auto turrets or heavies or stuff like that. We could have X plans, but yeah, I don't know that if that would make a difference. But yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments. I think that was a very, very good idea to live here as a duo tribe that has a pretty big downtime. And yeah, every other base location would mean probably that we would get offline sooner or later. That is our only chance of surviving for a very long time. I am hyped to be here in this spot, and now we can gather loot, we can gather breed lines, now we can raid for loot and store it safely in our Tyler card while having a downtime of whatever time we are offline or sleeping. 8 hours downtime, no problem, no one will raid us here. I think it was a very, very good idea.
Au. Ich tue so, als wäre ich ein Opfer. Au! Bei mir 2. Aha, tschüss.
Alter, der tankt! Wow!
Ja, warte. Vielleicht ein gutes... Der Rex ist doch bei mir, hä? Der Rex kommt vorsichtig.
Der hat nichts
Brim?
dabei außer Brim.
Kannst du bitte irgendwie die Aggro... Ah! Ich sterb.
Safe den Sattel, Spaß.
Ich bin wirklich One-Bite. Das war eine gute Stego.
Der Gute. So, we attacked this Ragnarok Dark Cave base that I scouted earlier just for some PvP, but they died once or twice and then they were not coming out again. They were always online though, so we might going to do our first online raid in the next episode. Soon after that we just left because it was very late and we went to bed. In the next episode we will hopefully wake up and log into a hopefully not raided Tyler card base inside of the Valguero button cave, not buildable by default, the button cave, at least on official PvP, so no base spot for anyone that is not willing to walk a fully built Tyler card into it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy my insanity, crazy base spot ideas from time to time. Thanks for the support. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below if you ever thought about scouting the button cave for such bases. Thanks God, not a lot of people are scouting for something like that. We see each other very soon for 2 uploads a week again. We are back to 2 uploads a week. Thank you guys, and have fun with this one outtake. And we will see each other very soon for the next episode. Goodbye. Really? Like, really? Okay.
Funny, you know.